It sounds better. Just like that. Sounds healthy as fuck, I like it. Alright, what's good, y'all? We're continuing the videos on the Integra. Car hasn't moved in like 2 weeks. I'm itching to drive it so bad. So hopefully we get to do that today. We drove it, but it wasn't proper at all. It was like fighting me. So I just took it out of the driveway and then just put it back in the driveway because I was not trying to mess it up any more than it is already, or I don't know. On the last video, if you guys checked it out, we did the head gasket for the car. That was honestly one of the biggest jobs I've done. So everything's back together, and basically we just took everything off, like the camshafts, the cam holders, the whole head. It was really cool. But at the end of that video, we tried turning the car on. It turned on, but it just started bogging and like wanting to die. And I just spent like hours of research trying to figure it out. And I thought I figured it out. So we just bought like a shit ton of AutoZone parts. Like I bought some ignition wires. There's a fuel filter in there. And I think I also bought like a cap and rotor. So turns out we might not actually need any of that, but those are small maintenance stuff that I just bought, so might as well put that on later on. But when I posted that last video, I got so many comments from you guys saying what the problem was, and honestly it was really helpful because I was just stuck. I had no idea what the problem was. But we're gonna figure this one out today. We're gonna get it to drive today. It's Friday right now. Got a 3-day weekend. I'm gonna try to finish this one today, and then we have another video that I'm excited to film. So let's get this one out the way so we can do that one. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna remove the wires, valve cover. I'm gonna remove this front tire so I could reach that crank pulley. Hopefully not, but we're gonna probably remove that the timing belt cover just so I can see the tension, because I don't think there's no tension. I believe there's zero tension in the car. So if we put tension in the car, it should run so much better, and I could actually take it on the road and like put gas in it. This is how it sounded like after the head gasket change. Sounded gross, right? So we're gonna fix that today. So enough with the talking, let's do this.
12 seconds later.
Alright, everything's off for the most part, and I just set it to TDC. Where is it at? Alright, there we go. So it was already good, so the holes align with the holes in the cams. You guys can see, probably not, but there's like 3 lines over there, and next to it should be the one lined up with the one on the cover. So that's fine. There we go, the tensioner. Everyone in the comments are saying this is it, and I really want to believe them. So let's go retension it and see how that goes. But before I mess with it any further, I'm probably watch like 2 or 3 videos, read like a couple forums, understand the tension part all the way before I fuck up the TDC and have to reset everything all over again. So let's go tackle that, and hopefully this is like a 10-minute video because it's like an easy fix. That'd be crazy though. If you guys look at the video and it says 20 minutes, I'd cry. So I just watched the video, and I'm pretty sure I did like none of what that dude said. Like I'm watching this dude, and it's like very straightforward, which is really cool. But that's what we're doing right now, and it's tedious, but we got to get it done properly. And then this is how it looks like right now. We just took everything off. We have a screwdriver holding the exhaust in place, and then we have the Allen key holding the intake in place. We lined up TDC down there, took off the tensioner, And then we're just about to put the timing belt on. Alright, I believe we've done it, boys. Alright, let's see. That is at TDC down there. Perfect. And we still have those the screws and Allen keys holding it in place. There's a lot of slack up here, but the video I was watching tells me how to fix that, so that's no biggie. I think all he does is just turns this back a little bit and then tightens the tensioner. So it honestly, hopefully should be running fine after this. And then I could install whatever's in there after, but that's for the next video. You know what? I'm kind of smart for this one. So putting that tensioner on while it's inside the car, it's so tough. Like, look how much room you have to work on. Oh, so now my hands are all dirty and shit. But we have it on. And the way we did it, I used one of my hair ties and I just wrapped it around the hook and then I just pulled it. That's all I did. And now it's on. That's so sick. I thought this was gonna be like a 30-minute job just to put that tensioner on, but nah, it's not. It looks a lot better than before. Okay, so the dude said to crank it a few times and then, the fuck did he say? I'll fix the slack real quick, tighten up the tensioner, and we should be good to go. Shit ain't going nowhere. So if the car fucks up, then I know that's not the problem. Let's just go put everything back together now, I guess. Just like that. We plugged everything back in, batteries back in. So the next thing we have to do is just put the tire back on, put the car back down, and see if it works. Oh, so as a recap, what we did in like the last 5 minutes, as you guys saw, we took off the valve cover, timing cover, and we set everything to TDC, and then we properly tensioned everything. So everything should be good. So if anything goes wrong, we know it's not the timing belt or anything around there, because we properly timed it this time. We dotted our I's, crossed the T's, did our shit. So now we have to pray and hope it turns on. Car's down, let's do it. I'm fucking scared.
That's you.
I'm gonna fucking cry if it doesn't turn on. Well, I mean, it's gonna turn on. I just want it to turn on properly.
Right.
All right. You wanna go in the front?
Yeah.
It sounds better. That's pretty cool. I got these sick ass new wires. Let's replace it with these old ones. Nice. Notice anything different?
Yeah, those aren't blue anymore.
Hell yeah. Did you like the blue or did you think the black looks good?
I feel like the black looks a lot better.
Yeah,
It doesn't stand out as much.
the old ones.
I thought you spray painted them.
No, I think they come like this OEM. We turned the car on and realized it still was not on time. So I'm gonna go back, tighten it as best as possible so there's like zero slack. Like if I could over tighten it, even better. But that's where we're at right now. But we're gonna do a little side quest. Hopefully a little quick one. Our door handle's broken. I bought another one. Here we go. So we're gonna just replace it real quick. All right, here's what's left of my original door handle. Here's the new one. Here's the brand new door handle. Opens. Easy enough. It's easy enough when it's not in the dark. When it's in the dark, you have like your phone flashlight at a certain angle. It falls all the time. But on the daytime, it's super easy. Just take off the brackets and then put the new one on. And I didn't even have to take it out fully. It was just like I pulled it out, replaced the handle, and just shoved it back in. So that was easy. But for now, we gotta get this car running correctly. It's at TDCE, and that shit is tight as fuck. Hell yeah. Oh my God. We finally did it. And it was the easiest thing in the world. I was just like beating around the bush, finding out like what was wrong with the engine. So honestly, everything I was doing did not matter because I had these two wires in the wrong position. So this wire was on this sensor and then this wire was on that sensor. My dumbass had them in the wrong sensor. And some guy just randomly said it in the forums. And then I was like, huh, let me check. And then I realized that the wires were like twisted, not in the right way. So I was like, maybe this is the issue. Switched it, and then the car turned on perfectly. So it would turn on like at 300 to like 600 RPM. Now after I switched the wires, it changed to like 900 to 1000 RPM. Oof. Finally. Holy shit, you don't know how long I've been tackling this issue, and it was just a fucking sensor change. Finally. So I drove it, and it was nice. So right now, let's drive it some more, take it to the gas station, put some gas in it, have a little more victory drive, and it'll be sick. All right, first test drive. The car needs some fucking gas. Let's do it. You ready?
I think so, yeah.
I know, I don't know if I'm ready, but let's do it.
Yeah.
Hope that shit. Sounds healthy as fuck, I like it.
Huge relief or what?
What's that?
Huge relief.
Big relief. There's still white smoke a little bit, but hopefully that goes away after a bit of driving. But look at it. Sounds fucking good as fuck. It's not stuttering, it's not doing anything it did before. Before we couldn't make it past Badger Springs.
Yeah. Nice.
There's not that much white smoke. That's pretty good. That's good news. Alright. So the car drives pretty good. And then I'll meet you guys at the gas station.
Cool.